All right, welcome back to Orphans. When last we left, Amber's dad, Henry Fonts, was in mortal peril, kidnapped by the Brotherhood, and she was about ready to give up on us. So that's why, sorry, just give me some time. I think in the last episode we learned that Carla, the judge's name is Carla, and she's trying to help us, if I remember correctly. And I don't know what else happened in the last episode. Is that when we got Mika out of the hood thing a couple episodes ago? And now Nicholas is there. Mika's hurt. And Mika is saying Indigo. So that's where we are. They're at a cabin. They're in the cabin. The door was locked. But Nicholas broke the window and unlocked it. Nicholas is just charging in and saving the day, isn't he? Don't underestimate that guy. It's Charlie. Charlie! Ouch, Charlie! At least you're safe for now. Anything that might be useful. Hey guys, it's Charlie again. TF. Well done, Indigo. Let's take the little rascal back to the healing, shall we, Daniel? Kirsten, Tim, I see you've made up again. Yes, all good. Tim apologized to me. I'm really sorry. Ta-da! Oh dear, here we go again. Who added him to the group? Was that you, Indigo? Me? I want to make a sheepish face. I want to be like, no, I didn't do that. Sheepish. No, why would I do that? Because of course you want to see me in Orphans too. Orphans too. I was sort of the star of the healing. It goes without saying I need to show up in this game too. Otherwise my fans would be disappointed. I have to admit that I was a little bored too now that the healing is over. Healing is over. Sad. That means you're here because you're bored? You can't do that, Charlie. You have to come back right away. What do you say to that, Indigo? JK Knight sure misses you. Let Karsten decide. Oh gosh. It's decided. And that's that. There's still a few things I need to work out with my management, though. How much is the salary? I need luxury accommodation. And of course, I get the lead role in this story. Mika, Jarek, Sandy, Leon, and so on will address me only as Sir Charlie. So will the four of you. Yes, Sir Charlie. Karsten, say something. Oh man, I don't think this will end well. I don't think this is going to end well. From what I recall of the healing, we were not friends. I believe you wanted to chop off my fingers and feed them to me or something along those lines. Stop, Charlie, you can't do that. Orphans is completely planned. We should have known beforehand that you'd want to participate. Nonsense. You can simply replace anyone with me. Sandy, for example. No worries, just catch up. Or Tammy. No one will ever notice if I took over the role. Look, the scenes are identical. notice the difference at all, but I like Tammy. Lol. Indigo likes it already. When do we get started? Sorry, Charlie. That's impossible. That's right, you're coming back with us right now. Exactly. Are you coming, please? Is that Charlie? Never. If the healing wasn't enough for you to recognize my talent, then I'll prove you the opposite. I was so bored that I started working on my own project. You're making your own game? Not a game. Games are for wannabe writers like you guys. Ouch. Yep, that hurt. What have you prepared? Show me, Charlie. Poor authors. Poor authors. It's quite the burn. They can handle it. I'm working on a movie. With me in the leading role as director and screenwriter, my magnum opus. You want to see the first teaser? Okay, go ahead. I love this. This is so great.
Charlie's Revenge.
Reviews are promising. That's so funny. Looks awesome. Reviews are promising. Especially Steven Spielberg. Cool, right? Even more exciting than Orphans. We never said that. Spielberg. I don't think it's that bad. At least one of you. Come on, don't be like that. It's modern marketing. And don't be jealous. I can't help it if I'm a genius. When will it be released? Am I getting a role? What will the film be about? Am I getting a role? Unfortunately, too late. All roles are taken. Keep your eyes open. We'll see each other again soon. With more info about the movie. I think that's enough now. Everyone back to their posts. Let's continue with Orphans. Very good. I want to know what happens next with Mika. See you, go boss. Looking forward to the next author chat. I do want to know what happens next with Mika, but... Ta-ta. Ta-ta, authors. Ta-ta for now. I've detected the feeling. Charlie. Oops. He's the star of the healing too, and Orphans. This place has been abandoned for a minute. Photos, books, old typewriter, but no power. There's a few candles and an old oil lamp, though. Sandy, OMG, where are you? I'm so sorry about everything. Why, I'm still in the house with Jarek. Sandy, you have to get out of there. What if this demon... What if it's still there? No, I don't think it's here anymore. Still, you shouldn't be alone there. Mika's right. Try to reach the road, Sandy, and follow the road toward the orphanage. Towards the orphanage? There's no way I'm going back there. Just until you see my car. I broke down on the way there. Mika and I are in a nearby cabin. Are nearby in a cabin. You can't miss it if you follow the road. What about Jarek? I can't leave him. You can't leave him. You have to get out of there no matter what. If my research is correct, it's a demon, Belial. Mika and Nicholas could be in great danger. Do they know about the theory about the orphans yet? Oh no, I guess not. What do you mean? Oh, sweet, sweet Nicholas. I'll send you the chat history, which will tell you everything we found out so far. But what if I get lost? It's not that difficult of a chat history. Just make notes for yourself, Sandy. It's not that hard. You got this, Sandy. I believe in you. Me too. Right, I'll try. Mika, I'll try coming your way. Okay, we'll be waiting here for you. We won't leave without you. Tammy and Leon, on the other hand, we don't even know if Tammy's dead. So... I'll say goodbye to Jarek one last time and then get going. Please don't leave without me. He just said he wouldn't. He won't, promise. In the meantime, we'll have a look around the cabin and read the chat history Indigo sent. Okay. I'm back again. Oh wait, what's my Carlo voice? I picked out 2 extremely interesting files. I believe these cases will help you understand how much power the Brotherhood really has. I apologize again to any and every person offended by my accents. The more we know, the better. I think we're aware by now what we're dealing with. Okay, the more we know, the better. When you mentioned the name of the demon Belial earlier, a particular case came to mind. This one should be particularly interesting for you, as it also took place in an abandoned orphanage. It was about the body of a young man. According to the police and post-mortem reports, which I certified at the time, it was a suicide. However, my files also contain the original documents. It's obvious something was covered up. That's Thomas. And he's got the sulfur cross or whatever, the Leviathan cross on his forehead. There's no way that kid took his own life. The coroner reported an unnatural dark coloration of the eyeballs and blood. In addition, the boy's forehead seemed branded with this symbol. However, it must have formed from inside the boy's flesh, not from the outside, because once the thorax was opened, similar markings were found on various internal organs. On the organs? He couldn't have possibly inflicted that on himself. You mean inside his body? On the organs? Yeah, it's extremely bizarre, isn't it? In addition, there were the unnatural deformities of the limbs. According to the coroner's notes, they were reminded of cases of alleged possession he's come across when working overseas. The report I certified makes no mention of the markings or the coroner's notation, speaking only of suicide by hanging. Goodness, 2 of my friends at the orphanage have similar symptoms. You mean they didn't want the orphanage to be associated with a case of possession? Obviously, the report was manipulated to cover up the truth. Well, we know that. She just told us that part. 2 of my friends at the orphanage have similar symptoms. I'm afraid their lives are in danger in that case. But please don't take any risks. The Brotherhood has eyes and ears everywhere. The very fact that I'm talking to you could put me in great danger. You have to understand. The members will stop at nothing to keep their secret. They stop at nothing to achieve their goals. Not even murder. Look at this. Photo of accident received. Scene replaced. Case 19246. Postmortem examination report reissued. Senior physician Dom. In this case, I was asked to certify that the couple's death was a tragic accident caused by a drunk driver who also died. The truth is, there was never an accident. All 3 victims had defensive marks on and hematomas on their necks and wrists. They died by means of suffocation. In addition, neither alcohol nor drugs could be found in the blood of the person who caused the accident. The accident was faked. The victims were murdered. However, the case was filed and any further investigation was discontinued. That would mean they won't shy away from killing my dad either. I wish I could deny that, Miss Fons. I'm afraid it's possible. Sounds like out of a horror movie. They probably eliminated people who knew too much. Wait a minute, Mika's parents died in an accident. That's a completely different picture, though. Like, is that even the same car? It's not even the same car, is it? I mean, that car looks upside down. This article. The victims of Mika's parents? And he's in the orphanage? Indigo, the accident I just told you about. That was the same case from the article. I hope I'm wrong, but this could all be part of the plan. But they're different accidents. Like in this one, the 2 cars are right side up. And in this one, the car's upside down. And it's a different kind of car. I don't understand why they didn't just use the same picture for both. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. You mean the Brotherhood could have deliberately orphaned Mika? I think it's possible. The one without light needs an orphan as a host, and in this house, Father John managed to find a suitable host. If I remember correctly, the host was one of the orphans and was later killed in an exorcism. Since then, the bearers of light have been trying in vain to find a new shell for the demon. I can't tell you why, but Belial doesn't accept just any host. The countless attempts to find a suitable one claim many lives. The Brotherhood won't give up and has been investigating all possible solutions. I just remembered, I didn't look at what I got out of my hacking. So I think did we listen to Tagabush 10? We didn't.
Belial, often referred to as the one without light, is mentioned in various writings as a demonic figure that can be both an adversary of God and a seducer of the faithful and righteous. It seeks to destroy the foundations of interpersonal coexistence in the relationship with God. A direct literal meaning of the term is unknown, or rather controversial. However, all interpretations agree that the term stands for pure evil. Some narratives...
I think we did listen to that one, but this one we haven't.
During my research, I came across a small village not far from the orphanage and decided to talk to some of the locals to find out what they could tell me about the events of that time. At first, I was very surprised how extraordinarily cooperative and well-structured this community seemed. People know each other, help each other, and living together seemed extremely harmonious. As a stranger, I was warmly welcomed, and after a short time, I felt almost at home. People were open and helpful. There was no sign of skepticism or even hostility towards a stranger. Even when I inquired about the orphanage, the people were open and eager to provide information. They told me about the things I had already found out, about the events that were supposed to have happened there at that time. Some of them even expressed their displeasure that this building had not been torn down long ago. Thus, it would probably come to more accidents. Mainly young people from the area would access the building, and the rumors about the haunting would continue to attract people who would get lost and leave their garbage behind. I can't shake the feeling that they didn't want to tell me the whole truth. Especially since I had never encountered a single soul there during my research. When I sat down with some of the locals at the inn in the evening, I noticed that a few of them wore necklaces, rings, or even tattoos depicting the Leviathan cross. I told them what I had found out about this symbol and inquired if and what meaning it had here in this village. From that moment on, the mood seemed to tip. They suddenly evaded my questions. They seemed to be hiding something. Some left the inn under a pretext, and I had the impression that the hospitality would give way to increasing caginess. I decided to say goodbye and go to the hotel. When I awoke the next morning, I found a dead rat outside my door. It may have been a coincidence, but I can't shake the feeling that they were trying to tell me something. Snoopers, rats, are not welcome. I decided to interrupt my research for the time being and go home.
Okay, so it sounds like Henry found the same village that Samuel and Ina.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Are at right now. Okay, so Belial doesn't just accept just any host. He deliberately orphaned Mika and Nicholas's parent. Mika and Nicholas. I have to warn him. Why do I keep saying him? Them. Nicholas is there too. That doesn't add up. How could they have known Mika would visit this orphanage? Oh no, I have to warn him. The demon has taken possession of him. He's dead. How could they have known Mika would visit this orphanage? I'm afraid I can't tell you that either. But the fact is, he's there, and he's in grave danger. I blame myself for not being honest with you from the beginning. If the bearers of light succeed in summoning this lord from hell, then no one will be able to stop them. Indigo, I'm so sorry. I let myself be intimidated. After everything Carla told us, these animals have blood on their hands. And if we don't stop them now, they'll not only kill my father, many people may lose their lives. I think it's supposed to say lose their lives. They will be loosened of their lives. I really thought you'd given up. So we'll keep fighting? What if we can't stop them? So we keep fighting? What do you think? Those bastards can't get away with this. Your friends' lives are at stake, and so is my father's. And from what we know so far, that's far from all. I'm glad you're not giving up. Yes, I agree there's a lot more at stake. I think I'd be completely lost without you. I would be completely lost without you. I'm so sorry for my reaction earlier. I was so scared after my dad's call. I would have done anything to protect him, but giving up is not an option. We have to fight and do everything to stop him. Uh-oh. Oh no, somebody's trying to get on my computer again. Erase.sys. Hey sis. Oh no. Erase.sys. Whew. Successfully blocked. Not again, they really seem to be serious. Crap. What's up? Someone tried to access my phone. Someone's obviously interested in my data. Another attack. Do you happen to know any, cyber hackers? Anyone who could, help protect my device against attacks, maybe? Another hacking attempt? Yeah, but I was able to block it. I hope it won't become any more. They're pretty persistent. Yeah, it was the second attempt already. Maybe you should get a new number. They don't seem to have me on their radar yet. A new number? In time to save my friends? Who do you think's hacking me, Amber? I think they believed our story. Samuel, where are you? Any news from Ina? You're back at the party? Yes, we are. I've been pretending. I acted like I was a bit tipsy and in a great mood. As agreed, Jason told them he was able to convince me to stay a little longer. I just stepped outside, told them I'd get some fresh air. I picked up another one of these drinks and made sure they saw that. Please be careful, Samuel, if you get caught. Texting will make you look suspicious. I hope you tip that stuff out. Please be careful if you get caught. You don't know what's going to happen, but it's not going to be good. I'll be fine. I'll drop off my phone when I go back in. That's what they want me to do. Jason will slip it back to me later. And then when I'm out of order, hopefully they'll take me to Ina. And I'll be able to contact Jason or anyone else for help. I don't like the plan. That's a lot of ifs. I just hope it's going to work. Just hope it's going to work. It's the only way to find Ina without getting busted. To be honest, I'm not convinced of the plan either. I just hope she's fine. I'm really worried. Anyway, gotta go back inside. Fingers crossed they won't notice anything. Fingers crossed, Samuel. Fingers crossed. I can't believe this is only episode 3. We have so much information already. We just read through some things from the chat, the history you sent. Damn it, Indigo. You should have told us about this. About what? Fonz was kidnapped? You've been working with his daughter all this time? And that cult wants to summon a demon? Yeah, that one's probably the biggest worry. Oh, sorry, I should have told you everything earlier. Everything went haywire, Mika. Yeah, everything went haywire. I haven't had an opportunity yet. You should have told us. You mean Nicholas, who didn't believe anything I had to say? Or you, who were locked in a room and didn't want to talk about anything serious? Who should I have told? No more secrets from now on. Promise? Of course. No more secrets, you have my word. What's our relationship like? 84. We love each other. Okay, let's bring some order to this chaos. If that demon was sealed in this place by Sister Brown, and this cult has been trying to break that seal ever since, do you think it's possible that Jarek was purposely lured here? Oh man, you said no more secrets, and that means I have to tell you something right now that you're not going to want to hear. I mean, he was the one who brought us to this place, and he was an orphan. If this brotherhood really has that much influence, what if he was meant to break the seal? He was meant to break the seal. And it's worse than we thought. Are you sitting down? Did Nicholas bring Belu to comfort you? Because you're going to need it. You're going to need a comfort dog for what I'm about to tell you. You're going to need 2 comfort dogs, one for you and one for Nicholas. Here you go. I don't understand either. Why is that what I sent him? I don't know. There we go. Oh my god, that's from my father. Where did you get this? What's that supposed to mean? What's from your father? Senior physician Dom? Is that your father? Wasn't a drunk driver who killed your parents. But I don't get it. Wait. That would mean my parents were murdered. But what about the police report? The newspaper articles? Staged to cover up the truth. To cover up the murder of my parents? But why would someone kill my parents? I don't know what to say at all. I wasn't prepared for something like that. I need a moment, Indigo. You told me no more secrets. I have to talk to Nicholas. I feel like I've been slapped in the face. I understand, but this is what no more secrets looks like, Mika. I mean, this is what no more secrets looks like. Don't shoot the messenger. You asked for no more secrets. You didn't say no more secrets unless it's something that I can't handle hearing right now. I know this comes as a surprise to you, but there are good reasons why I asked Mr. Gruber to join us. I have received some disturbing news. Mr. Gruber and I explained that it's time to explain a few facts. And we'll hear those facts next time, because it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but it is quite late, and I have been struggling through the Carla voice and the Samuel voice, and I cannot handle a trip to Grubertopia right now, so, but I hope you enjoyed this little jaunt. It's been awful finding out about Mika's parents, and yeah, ta-ta!